anything can happen, because really you can just go up there and do whatever weird shit you want.
Our full name is the No Shame Variety Show, and it is a show that happens every other Friday throughout the whole semester, and it's where everyone comes together and you can do anything you want. We have 2 rules: no fire, and then the other rule is no boobs, no butts, no vagina, no penis. As long as you follow those rules, you can do whatever you want, and everyone there is supporting you.
I want to be the very best. Like no one makes this. Catch them, that's the real test. To train them is my cause.
We always have poetry, we always have singing, lots of skits and sketches.
Guys, why don't we soul merge and then read his fucking memory? Of course!
Sometimes we'll get a big group number and they'll do like a dance.
Mm-hmm. Dances. Magic. We get magic. A lot of stand-up, usually. And then things out of the blue, like butter dancing.
The musical performances are fucking brilliant. As long as you're a VCU student, you can go up there and do any kind of music you want. There's opera, there's like acoustic, sometimes there's full band stuff, which always just blows the house away. And sometimes it's like, you know, the first time piano player is like, okay, I'm gonna go up and sing Mr. Brightside, please don't hate me, and nobody will, they love him. There's been Elliot doing his sexy cover of Thriller.
Our motto was it's a long form story that's told throughout all the No Shames. Every No Shame we tell a different part of the story, and it's basically there's a gray, there's a black, and there's a white. Those are the character names. They don't talk, and they fight crime. And it's basically just a stage combat thing to enjoy that, and that's why we don't talk, is to focus on the stage combat, focus on the movement aspect while telling a story.
The Armada, that happens every week, and we also have the Roast, which happens every week, which is whoever is writing it for that year, we make fun of ourselves. They make fun of a show that's just gone up.
The Roast is so much fucking fun. We roasted Quills, which is a play about the Marquis de Sade after he's been already committed to the mental institution that he died in.
I'm writing the roast.
Cool. What for?
Quills.
Didn't see it. I saw importance of being earnest at RTP instead. What's it about?
Well, it's about an imprisoned man who can't help but write disgusting stories.
Oh, so like Pillow Man?
Yes, like Pillow Man, but with less artistic justification.
It was easily roastable. It was very like stylized and stuff, and so like I feel bad as one of the roasters because I do legitimately love and enjoy the chance to, you know, go see my peers and friends' work, but there's also, as a roaster, sometimes you're just sitting there like, gotta do something about that.
Because if I don't speak with an English accent, how will the audience know that this happened in the past, in 1814, in France?
It is called No Shame because you should have no shame when you perform. And it's really beautiful when someone's, especially a lot of times when someone's doing an original poem, if they forget a line or they stumble, it's beautiful because there's a couple seconds of silence and then someone in the audience will yell, no shame, no shame, because they shouldn't have any shame, and then it's just like, I can do whatever I want up there and no one's going to make me feel like crap for doing it.
No shame.
There's no shame.
I think people are willing to put on a lot more, getting like way out of their comfort zone and stuff, just because the audience is the most supportive audience I have ever had the pleasure of working in front of. They, like, no matter what, they want you to succeed.
Watching people in the audience is as entertaining as watching people on stage. It feels like you're a part of something. When you're a little kid and you think about college, and like, oh, college is going to be so crazy cool, I'm going to goof off with my friends. That's No Shame is what you're thinking of.
It's a show, but it's also a party. And we play music before it starts, and the second we open the doors, everyone just comes in dancing. The audience is amazing. I think I said last time that even though I had a long day of classes and then a 6-hour rehearsal, there's no place I'd rather be than with that group of people in that tiny room.
They're essential.
Yeah.
The audience is essential to No Shame. It makes a huge difference, the number of people, how responsive they are. It entirely affects that night. What makes it so unique is that experience of not just performing for your peers, but performing for your friends and in a community that supports you and supports your work.
It just feels great. Just do it. Like, just do it. Just come and watch. If you don't want to ever perform, we have people who go through all 4 years of VCU and never perform at No Shame, but they never miss a No Shame. They're always in the seats, so
Yeah,
just
definitely.
do it.